Previously on NieR Automata. This is bad. This is really bad. Bob, is that you? Bob from Reboot, guys! He's in the game! Nobody probably realizes what I'm talking about. 9S is stuck! He's doing cartwheels in the air! Look at that! Oh, poor 9S! He can't get over here! He's just stuck. Cute. 9S is still stuck. I'm stuck. There we go. And so we continue. Hey guys! Cat Demon 43 and back with another episode of NieR Automata. Last time we ended up having to find a village with robots, and also end up fighting a giant Goliath, which not only jacked the enemies up a couple of levels, but also changed some of the terrain and things like that. And yeah. Also, I do want to say, last time when I tried recording this, I had an issue because of a certain situation involving space on my computer. So yeah, but I've reconfigured my computer, so now I should have way more space for the time being. And yes, there are several bodies around. So before we continue with any side quests, I'm gonna pick these up. So yeah, if there's anyone new. Tari Khan. A lone woman became a beautiful memory in a city filled with light. So since we have way more, also I just want to bring this up too, since we have way more, a ton of side quests, I mean, you can see all the dots on my mini-map of just all the side quests. What I want to do is I want to go do some of the side quests here, do some that are in the desert, and then do main story, and then go from there. Jason U41. A proud man felt life slip away in days of sand. Oh, I recognize CL06. Hey, CL06. Been a bit. And Swampy. Hey, been a bit, Swampy. Oh, shit. Come on, you're almost dead. Yeah, I got the plug-in ship.
Requested plug-in ship obtained.
Cool. Okay. Dryla. I don't think I've gotten you before. The dreamy child hesitated to land the killing blow at a place of memories.
Alert. Signal code detected for missing plug-in chip. It is likely in the possession of a machine lifeform.
Yeah, we got it. It's good. It's all good. We did the deed. Makoto Kirishima. I felt my own weakness there. Ooh. That's rough, buddy.
Leave me alone, jackass. I can't deal with your weird hobbies anymore.
Like I care what you think, jerk.
Okay. Hold on. I think I know what... I remember a certain quest. So I'm a save, just in case. Oh, hey there. Listen, just ignore that guy. Selfish fool refuses to help me out with my work. See, I'm doing a study on the excitement levels of androids while in battle. But I need to record combat data for the newest models in order to reach more steady conclusions. So what you think? Fun, right? Sure. Alright. Good to know not everyone around into this joint is a spineless hunk of crap.
Here, follow me.
Okay.
Alright, see that jerk over there? I need you to get combat data for him. Science will pay you back for this, I promise. Now, fight!
Okay.
Requested mission completed.
Akai Usagi. Proud man saw soldiers protecting their land on a collapsed building. Oh man, oh man, oh man, that was great! Hey, did you know that android battle fever is actually quite similar to the human emotion of love? No. So if you want to know what all those old human records are always going on about, all we need to do is let our fists fly. That seems like the opposite. Okay. Makes this whole thing feel more romantic, don't you think? No. Not in the slightest. Oh, I leveled up from it, though. I still don't have enough data. I could use some more help. Sure. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so you need to wipe out those enemies over there without taking any damage, like at all. Zip. Zero. Zip. Nada. In the name of science. In the name of science. Oh. Ah, damn it. I gotta do it again. Oh, come on! Ah, and I beat one. Damn it. Okay. Yes, there we go.
Requested mission completed.
Oh, that took a bit. Yes, I love you, Yorha goons. I really do. Just look at all this data. Speaking of Yorha goons, I'm a bit surprised you types are so intellectual. I thought combat models would be a bit more dense, less thinking, more killing and all that. Frankly, giving you any kind of intellect at all strikes me as pointless. You know, that is kind of interesting about that, you know? Combat models and stuff should just be more into the fray and fighting and all that kind of stuff, you know? Yeah. Even 2B doesn't have anything to say about that. More data. I need more data. And you're going to help me, right? That's a rhetorical question, by the way. Oh, god damn it. Fine. Good enough, eh? I like you guys. You've got guts. Metaphorically speaking, of course. I want you to take out those enemies over in 30 seconds or less. Okay.
Requested mission completed.
Oh, I did it. Cool. For a second there, I thought I was getting like a little close to, you know, not being able to. I love it when you can just get something done on the first try. It's always so satisfying. Holy crispy crap on a stick! Now this is data. Here, look at this. See this reaction? It proves that android brains contain an algorithm which allows them to derive pleasure from battle. That's a bit disturbing. Without that, we probably would have stopped fighting a long time ago. A brutally efficient piece of evolution. Possible this is based on an identical pleasure center in the human brain. Man, those flesh bags really were something. I just need a teensy bit more data. You look like you've got nothing better to do. Give me a hand. Fine. Excellent. You're the best guinea pig a gal could ask for. This should be the last bit of data I need. Got those enemies in 30 seconds or less. Oh, and you can't... Oh, shit. Of course. Oh, and he's got like an... They have electrical... Shit! Yes!
Requested mission completed.
Oh my god! Took so many tries. Ugh. Done. Bloody hell. Bloody nasty gut-strewn hell. Do you know what I just discovered? No, but okay. The excitement we feel in battle is caused by a type of pleasure-generating chemical produced in our circuits. Anyway, I think I can localize the substance and turn it into a drug that will help expand our combat capabilities. Is that a good idea? That doesn't seem like a good idea. Like at all. All these advances, and it's all thanks to you. See? I told you science was the best. Anyway, keep an eye out for that drug. Once I get it synthesized, it's all yours. Cool. I'm probably gonna pass. I can't just whip up a complicated drug like this overnight. Go keep yourself busy for a while, yeah? Okay. Whoa.
We can use this screw to repair that big machine.
Okay. Well, I'm going to the actual desert.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
Okay.
Hello there? Hello? Testing, testing.
Pascal? Is that you?
9S. Yes, it is me. Many apologies for the sudden transmission. I heard that you were searching for the missing child, yes? Well, if you would, please consider this a personal request from myself as well. Go find the child as quickly as you can. She's such a good little girl, and so fond of her sister. She's probably somewhere around the desert at the moment. That's where she's likely to find the dented plate her sister needs.
Got it.
Thank you so much. And please be careful, all right?
Will do. So she's somewhere around here. I have no idea how you say this. Wei Ayashaying? A poor lamb faced away from the enemy in a deserted land.
Is that?
Oh! Oh, she's so big and she's so cute. She's got a little bow on her head. Aw, hi. Hey there, are you the machine who came out here looking for a spare part? Huh? Who are you? Your sister asked us to look for you. She did? Really? Really? So why don't you say we head home? I'm so scared. It's okay, you're with us. We'll keep you safe.
Let's get her back to Pascal's village.
How'd you get lost out here anyway?
I was looking for my sister's part. I got scared.
Aww.
Oh, come on now, don't cry. Did you at least find what you needed?
Yeah. She'll be happy, right?
I'm sure she will. But I bet she'll be even happier to see you back home safe and sound.
Okay.
Aww. Oh my gosh. You're so cute. Why are the robots so cute? This is gonna take a little bit. No.
Mister,
Nope.
the desert.
No one made the desert. It's just an area that lost all its vegetation due to a lack of precipitation. This caused lasting changes in the soil, which means plants aren't able to...
What's
Soil? It's dirt. Ground. The stuff we're walking on?
She's so cute. No, 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 no. You are not touching. You are not going to hurt the cute big robot. This reminds me of guiding Fira through the desert.
Wind is just a force caused by changes in temperature and atmospheric pressure and... Huh. That's actually a hard question now that I think about it. Kinda deep, really. I mean, where does the wind blow from? What do you think, 2B?
Don't know, don't care.
Philosophy with the cute little sister robot. We're almost there. Hopefully I don't have to guide you all the way back. It's just to the entrance of the desert.
Monster, how do you make children?
Well, machines can't really make children. Neither can androids, now that I think about it.
Yeah, but how do you make them?
2B? Little help here?
Huh? You're the chatty one. Work it out.
Oof.
Mr. Wait, you gotta tell me how you make children.
Wow, it's getting late. Let's get you home already.
Mr. Light. Like, yay, Light Yagami? I felt my own weakness at a city drowned in green. You were in the desert. Irony, maybe? Yeah. No, maybe not irony. Oh. Go. Gonna blow up? Yes, it is. It's interesting how we make footprints, but our big robot friend here isn't making any. Also, I love the bow on her head. It's cute. Oh.
Hey, I know this place. I can get home by myself now.
Okay, good.
Thanks, mister. Thanks, Grumpy Lady. Oh, and here, you can have this.
Pink ribbon. Can I wear it?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Be safe. Watch out for jerks.
Make sure to come back and tell me how to make children.
Nope. Probably not.
Well, that was exhausting.
Yep.
I gotta try this. I gotta try it. I need to. I just, this is a thing. I need to try it. Oh, I'm so cute now. Okay. Okay, so we got 2 more quests. Let's see if we can hopefully find these without too much hassle. I hope. U8. Quartz 8. A wounded android didn't give up until the very end in the depths of hell. Oh, Jesus. It was visible before. When did it not get visible? What the heck? Pink. An unremarkable soldier saw the enemy take over Earth over there. Oof. Ah, it's dark. Let's try to avoid that, shall we? Hi, random person. What you doing? Wonder what kind of civilization used to exist here. I don't know. People with a mask. Called facade. Spoke a funky language. Had a bajillion and 1 rules. Probably more than a bajillion by now. If they were still here, they'd be well over a bajillion rules. But, yeah. They were cool. Okay. Guess that was it from you. Huh. Oh!
Hold on. This is one of the places in that Resistance member's photographs. Better record the coordinates.
Neat. Desert photo recorded. Cool. And I can fish. First. Stuff. And there's a person to talk to. Hi. Hello. A flock of birds came to rest their wings here. I wonder if they instinctively knew how to escape the storm. Seems like time moves more slowly here. Got nothing to do, why don't you try fishing? Everyone loves sitting down or around by the pond. Yes, I will do that. There's a thing I can't access.
Catch confirmed.
Ness just picking up some water. Ooh.
Report. Fresh.
Oh, you're a koi carp. Okay.
Report. Success.
Oh, you're new. Who are you? You are a arowana obtained. Ooh, neat.
Complete.
Okay. Gonna stop fishing for now. Got a new spot to fish, which is pretty cool. I'd have to come back here later for a quest. I wish it would be an easier way to get here, but clearly not. Oh. Wife machine. Freak! What? Wife machine? Did you come from the outside? Yeah. Why are you here? I don't know. I got a quest to do. Outsider! Yeah. Okay. I'm not wanted, clearly, but hi. Oh, you're pink. You're colorful. You look neat. Hello there. Huh? You came here from Master Jean-Paul's village, didn't you? I can tell. I can smell him on you. Ah. Oh god. Okay, that's weird. Jean-Paul is wonderful. He pursues new knowledge with a passion that is almost indescribable. I admire him as much as I do no other. You have issues. You clearly lack a discerning eye. I bet men take advantage of you all the time. Okay, rude. Assuming and rude. Excuse me, she can kick people's butt so easily. Have you seen her fight? Not exactly. Right. I found something the Master Jean-Paul is sure to be interested in. Please take it to him with all speed. After you were just rude to me. Seriously. Did you deliver my gift? No, not yet. Give me a minute. Jackass, you know what? Hey, thanks to you, I was able to create medicine using that research you helped me with. You should try it out if you find yourself with some spare time on your hands. Later, Jackass. Okay, neat. Oh. Hi. Come you here to challenge the trials? Sure. Then enter and be welcome. What? If you wish to partake in the trials, please get on the elevator over there. Well, that's what this is. Okay. I wonder what this is for. Oh, is this maybe for the... Maybe I actually, I think I might know what this is for. Whoa! So you're taking the trials then? Accordance with rule... Oh god! Rule 29,450? I shall wish you luck. Oh no! You're one of us. I have to respect rule 15,392, so I won't kill you. Oh my gosh. Rules are everything here. As long as you abide, you'll be fine. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I tried my luck at the trials at least 100 times now, and I haven't been able to clear a single one of them. Rule 30,252. Respect must be paid to those undertaking the trials. Rule 21. Always return a greeting. Okay. Pursuant to Rule 24,389. We shall bear witness to the trials. Rule 31,564 demands that you stay quiet during the trials. Oh, so like Fight Club. What happens in Fight Club stays in Fight Club. As per Rule 6,664, this place is it's out of limits to anyone not taking on the trials. Okay. This is a sacred place where we worship the masks and the rules. Oh. As per Rule 2858, I will now provide a more thorough explanation. In this place, we select the one true masked one. Oh. In order to become the one true masked one, 6 trials must be overcome. If you possess the will to continue, register yourself as at the reception area. You wish to challenge the trials? Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Trial of the Sand accepted. Okay, very well. You are not allowed to use items in this arena. Keep your hands where I can see them. As per Rule 6,513, I shall accept your request to challenge the trial. Which trial do you wish to challenge? I'll try it, but I might not be good.
Know that you must rely on your own strength as is demanded by Rule 61,284. Fight with firmness and honor. Now begin.
Okay. Win without using your pod. Oh, shoot. Okay, okay. I can still auto-heal. Though, so that's a good sign. I am not totally screwed. But I will be. If I'm not careful. Ah. Oh, shoot. Oh, come on. Oh, that's not fair. That is not fair. I'm just gonna auto-heal for a bit. Don't mind me. Oh my god.
Please,
Ah. Dang it. Okay.
In accordance with
Oh, I missed it. Oops. Oh, a pity. Pursuant to Rule 61,891, I suggest that you challenge the trial again. I will do that next time, my guy. I will come back when I am a little bit higher in level. Because, oh my gosh, that is hard. It's awesome. Really reminiscent to that of NieR Gestalt in the Land of Facade. But, dang. Hard if not prepared. I give props to any speedrunner who can do it. I'm back. Hi. Ha! I bet someone's here to try my new combat wonder drug. I've already handed it out to a few folks, and man is it ever popular. One taste and you're hooked for life. That sounds bad. And yeah, it sounds bad when I say it like that, but you Yorha buddies don't seem to mind. Still bad. Sure, there are some side effects, like a horrifying destabilizing effect on one's psyche. Okay. But none of that should be a problem for combat-focused models like you. Anyway, first round's on me. Check it out and let me know what you think. If you want more, go visit the Yorha unit at the oil field in the desert. She was asking for the recipe, so I'm sure she's cooking up a stash of her own. That sounds really, really bad. Like, completely bad. Okay, you know what? I'll try one. E-drug. Distributes auditory and visual feed for 30 seconds while generating other random effects. What the crap? I can't... Oh my gosh. I can't see a darn thing. What happens if I do more? Why do it had this weird thing? I can't see at all. This is really random. Oh, there we go. Ah, more of you guys. Holy Christmas! Shit! Damn it! Ugh! Cat Demon 43. A solitary android saw a machine living for combat during a pointless battle.
Requested plug-in chip obtained. Alert. The specifications of this plug-in chip are unusual.
Oh?
This chip is a model used exclusively by Yorha units. There is no reason for a non-Yorha android to possess it.
A Yorha-only chip?
That's weird. "47 minutes later. Okay then. Let's see what we've got. Angles 110. 110. Okay, so I'm assuming I was manufactured by humans. Request attention of Datus? This thing can talk? Oh, for crying out loud, to be, we heard them talk a few times before. It seems like it's replaying some kind of data. Machines don't have a conscious mind, you know? I managed to pull some data out of its memory. Seems to be info on the factory where it was constructed. I'll save it in a readable format. Quest reward archive obtained. Angles 110B, record 005. Is this everything? No. It seems there's more. But I need an additional parts to access the rest. Let's see. 4 pristine screws, 1 large gear. It should be enough to bring the gap in its memory circuits. Fair enough.
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
Okay.
Did you learn anything from the factory data?
Just how it was manufactured. Pretty boring, actually.
There's still a lot about machines that we don't understand. Gather as much data as you can, no matter how irrelevant it may seem.
Can I read it? I'm curious. Intel. Archives. Oh my gosh. I only have 3% of archives. Oh wow. Okay. Engel's memory. So, shipment record February 14th. Approved February 14th. Engel's Fortress Destroyer, transformable, combination infantry 4 units. Production code 110A, B, C, D. Engel's Goliath class, suppression flight weapon. Production code 002-A, inspection OK. Huh. Interesting. I know there's the racing dude, but I'm not doing him yet.
Alert. Incoming message from command.
All units, be on the lookout for a missing Yorha in the city ruins. This unit was in possession of several plug-in chips that contain classified information. I need you to seek out whatever intel you can regarding their current whereabouts and status.
Roger. Chips with classified data, is it?
I don't think I should give this to him, though. Oh man, you really saved my bacon. I'll take those chips from you now. What happens if I refuse? Huh? Why not? You don't actually suspect me of something, do you? Come on, I need those chips. No. Before I give you the chips, I need you to answer a question. Do you know anything about a missing Yorha unit in the area? No? You sure? Look, just forget about the chips. See ya. What? You feel like giving those plug-in chips to me now? So I have no choice but to give him these chips. Thank you. Oh, and I know this isn't much, but please take it. You obtained a pod program. Gravity. I'm glad I can trust you guys. Next time we meet, I'll be sure to introduce you to my family. I have a bad feeling about this. Just all kinds of bad. Slinky-doo. An inexperienced soldier held nothing back in a dark hole beneath a city. Okay. Chantel, a foolish doll, saw a machine full of love at a city filled with light. Monkey Fudge 3. A lone woman gave it all at a tower built by the gods.
What is this?
Analysis. It
Shoot.
is a cave-in caused by the collapse.
That's a weird-looking enemy.
What is... Oh. Oh, guess I'll do some main story then. There's a lot of machine bodies here. Okay. Now main
The ground
story.
is caved in. There must have been a hollow down there this whole time.
Okay. No. Oh, from Callie. Nesmins. A lone pluggist thought of many friends at a garbage dump. Nines just running into a wall. Bismuth. Fake. Passionate Amazon was attacked from behind at a ruins of a civilization. Wow, talk about dirty. And I can fish here.
Commencing.
Okay, I just seem to keep getting killifish, so I'm just gonna move on from that. Oh. One of those.
This hallway looks pretty old.
You called this a hallway? It's just a tunnel. Pathway of a tunnel, my man. Whoa. Those are some new guys. Ooh, titanium alloy ×3. How does the other way lead, though? Curious. Give me a sec. Oh, I can't use it. Okay. Or something.
Look at all these dead machines. Seems like they've been here for a long time.
Oh, there's some of the... This glows. Oh. Is this like one of the alien ships? Whoa.
What is this place?
I don't know. There's nothing like it in the database.
Whoa. Look at it though. It looks cool. I don't know why, but this kind of makes me think of Reboot. Just gives off that kind of feel. Oh, there's bodies. Wait, are those the aliens?
Dead?
2B, look!
Oh.
Destroyed alien motherships.
Welcome to the graveyard of our creators.
Ooh. Hi. You guys look cool. Oh wait, you were the naked guys from earlier. Ooh. Neat.
You.
2B!
One sec. Nero. Claudius. A beautiful android fought with every ounce of strength in the deepest darkness.
Look out! My name is Adam. The aliens you seek are no longer here. They were wiped.
Eh? Can I kill him yet?
Relax, Eve. We're still negotiating here.
Fine.
They were wiped out centuries ago. By us. The machines.
Wiped out?
And who knows? Perhaps we'll wipe out the androids next. Machines are weapons capable of evolution. We can grow. We can become aware. Eventually, the intelligence within our network began to surpass that of our creators. You'd probably be surprised at how quickly it happened.
You destroyed your own creators?
Oh, there's no need to fret about them. They were simple, infantile, almost like plants, I guess you'd say. They held no value to us. But the humans on the moon? Now they are interesting.
Why them?
Because they are an enigma. They killed uncountable numbers of their own kind, and yet loved in equal measure. It's fascinating, don't you think? What could possibly drive such behavior? We have dedicated ourselves to unraveling this riddle of humanity. And now we will allow you to assist us. You were made in their image, after all.
Assist you with what?
It's simple. We need you to locate the humans on the moon and bring them to us. We will then dissect and analyze them in order to drag their secrets forth into the light. Surely you see the attraction in this.
Are you insane? We'd never do that! Can you believe this, 2B? This guy's bonkers.
Well, I suppose this concludes negotiations. The only remaining option is to destroy you. The same way we destroyed these pathetic little aliens.
Oh shit! Whoa! What? That was weird.
Time grows short. This year, this is the fate that befell our creators.
As for your beloved humans, I guess we'll see, won't we?
They're gone.
The aliens were already dead.
Yeah. We better get back to the bunker.
Did pretty good though, overall. I was just kind of curious what would happen if I interrupted him. Probably shouldn't have done that, but yeah.
Back this way again? What a pain.
Stop complaining.
Yeah.
There's no other way to go, Ninus. I mean, if we could break through the window. But, yeah.
2B, this is Operator 60. We now have an operational transporter in the city ruins. We're attempting to deploy them at other points as well.
About time we had access to those.
Care to fill me in?
Transporters? They let you transfer your consciousness to a temporary body back in the bunker. I heard some tech guys talking about it a while ago, but I didn't know they'd finally got it working. Anyway, I'll mark the positional data on the map.
Oh, jackass. Hey.
Hey, how's it hanging?
Pretty good.
You again.
Your commander told me to build a new access point, so here you go. Oh, and I got the stupid transporter up and running too.
Thank you?
I've known the commander for a while now. She sure is good at pawning work off on people. Next time you see her, give her some lip for me, will ya?
Sure.
So this has a transporter now, huh?
Yay!
Still, transporters are pretty handy. They're way faster than flight units when it comes to traveling between Earth and the bunker. Flight units also leave us open to attack, and they're expensive to operate, too.
I can now fast travel. Yay! Oh, thank goodness. Thank you, jackass. You should be able to zap yourself here from other transporters now. You're certainly active in a lot of these areas, aren't you? Shut the hell up. You'll make me blush. I like Jackass. She's cool. Yay, map information. Okay, so access points. Teleport. Select teleport at the access point to travel to other terminals. There are a lot of access points all over the world. You'll need to unlock them before you can use them. Fair enough. But first, I'm a save. Okay. Alright, let me go... Before I go to the resistance camp, I want to go to Pascal's village. But this will make the traversing a heck of a lot easier. Instead of just constantly having to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Hey, where'd your wife and son go? Oh, from NATO. A proud man fought a brave battle at a garbage dump. Here are resources. Oh, I guess that's because of the amount of bodies I keep getting. That's it. Now my companion can fix what's been ailing him. I'm so glad we trusted you. We'll leave this place as soon as we can. Please pray for our safe passage. Hey!
Thanks for helping my search earlier. I promise not to make my sister worry anymore.
Thank you so much for bringing my sister home. I'm feeling much better thanks to the part she found. Please, take this. Blue ribbon. Lost girl complete. Oh my god, the music. The music just changed. A blue ribbon with an elegant design goes with rough jackets. It's better than the pink one. No offense. No offense at all. It's just, it looks so much nicer. Body. Hannah. Old. A lone plugist fell along with the enemy over there. I just seem to keep finding dead bodies. I am not even sure if that's good. I don't think it is. Like, at all. I've been told that providing is preventing. So buy whatever you like. Okay. Oh my god, so much money. I hope that guy in the forest is okay. I imagine we'll find him soon enough. Does my other self have a bow on as pretty as the one I'm wearing now when I get up to the bunker? I kind of hope so.
That concludes our report on the events surrounding the alien wreckage.
Then they were dead this whole time. The Council of Humanity needs time to formulate a plan. Until then, this information must be kept confidential. Speak of it to no one.
Of course.
Your next mission is to gather additional intel on the individual known as Pascal.
You mean that freaky machine we ran into?
This order comes directly from the Council. Knowledge of such unique individuals is essential for the success of future missions.
Understood.
Is something wrong? No? Good. Then carry on with your mission. Okay. Anything new? Sorry, but the investigation into the humanoid machines is stalled. I don't have any new information for you. New stuff. We still don't have the whereabouts of the Naked Machine Man, but we're looking as hard as we can. Naked Machine Man. That sounds like the name of a song. I don't know why. Naked Machine Man. Strange. We reported the alien signal to the moon immediately, but there still hasn't been any response to speak of. I'm guessing they have plenty of things to worry about. I shouldn't run around spouting off such petty concerns. No, that is a thing to be concerned about. We also didn't get instructions from headquarters about how to handle those humanoid machines. Maybe they're just trusting us to deal with it? Or maybe... I mean, what if they're just not interested in Earth anymore? Yeah, that's a fair thing to think on. I mean, even now there are people talking about wanting to go into space and go to other planets and stuff. I mean, that's been a huge thing in sci-fi movies of expedition and travel, like with Star Trek, Stargate. If you guys have seen like Stargate, especially, it's just kind of understanding the gates and the different worlds they go to, which is pretty neat. But it's also not a fun time especially if it turns out it's a horror movie or something like that, because almost always something goes wrong in those situations. It's never a nice time. We can never have nice things, apparently, in space. Every time we track him down, he manages to slip through our fingers. How does he keep doing that? I don't know, space magic. The humanoid machine's battle abilities appear to be growing. The troops we sent out to investigate were completely wiped out. So don't let your guard down. If you run into the one out there, destroy it at once. Yeah, I will try my best. Aye. When you're fighting alongside your comrades, you can't just run away when things get hairy. That's why I make sure to back up my data regularly and repair any injuries right away. So someone tell those operators to just relax already. Combat troops exist to fight. My comrades and I want only to contribute to humanity's great victory. Can I assume you feel the same? Oh shoot. You were damn lucky to escape the unharmed the other day, you know? Next time things might not turn out so well. Maybe I should change to a combat model so I can help you out. Oh, I missed that first bit. Dang it. I feel like there's a big arching story with all these androids, so I want to keep on top of it. If one of us is going to get hit, the commanding officer steps in to take it in their place. But each time that happens, the officer's data resets, which means she never remembers any of us or what we did. It's so stupid. Oh, that sucks. Hate the thought of dying for humans when I've never even seen one. I just want to keep living here with my friends. Is that too much to ask? No, I don't think it is. I want to contribute to the victory of mankind, but right now, I just hold everyone back. I hope I get a chance to make a difference someday. You did great in the last mission. Such efforts are how we will win this war and bring glory to mankind. Justice cannot fail. We must endure on behalf of those who have fallen before us. Glory to mankind. If we made peace with the machines, no one else would have to die. Yet that's a trade-off some of us still aren't willing to make. Lately, she's been doing all her work perfectly. I'm actually starting to miss when she needed help. You guys always seem to be cinched up. We're gonna make sure we are too. And that concludes the mission briefing. I'll contact you later with further details. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Hey, how's it going? Us? We're fine, I guess. Better than what we were at the beginning, although we still have ways to go. Lots of hard work ahead for sure. You were the one that was a little concerned earlier. Missions seem easier now. Or maybe I'm just more used to them. I mean, I still get in the way sometimes, but I'm learning. Mission received loud and clear. I won't let you down. You know, I know there's... Ooh, got 2 things of mail. You know there's like... I know there's a cosplay of 9S and 2B and whatnot. Bye, 9S. Oh. But I kind of got me wondering about, you know, just... these other Yorha outfits. Like, how cool would it be just to see people dressing up as the androids in their own kind of style? You know, that'd be kind of cool. If you need something done, ask someone else. Having to sit in a chair all day is tougher than it looks. I don't doubt it at all. Phew. I'm exhausted. Hey, welcome back. So, can you show me the new data you brought? Hmm? Oh, she was just like, no, it wasn't a question, type of sound effect. Machines trying to make peace? I never thought I'd see the day. It's an amazing thing to overcome different ideologies and interests and join hands in friendship. Still, I bet there are plenty of folks out there who aren't wild about the idea. Yep. It's difficult to forget that what the machines did to us, and what we did to them. But I still think we should try our best to prevent any more tragedies. That is something I actually really agree on, actually. This is the bunker. What's the status on that missing pod? You still haven't located it. Understood. It should be giving off a distress signal, so continue searching until you find it. Geez, I hope that poor little pod didn't get buried in the sand somewhere. Nope, I have it. I got it. Your body can export stored experiences in the form of plug-in chips. That means if you keep practicing something you're not good at, you'll eventually get better. Pretty sweet, no? Yeah. That is pretty cool. Have you tried creating plug-in chips? No, I don't think I have. The chip system lets you create a high-powered chip from the data of several lesser ones. Ah, okay. The maintenance shop at the resistance camp can help you out if you haven't tried it yet. Ooh, cool. Thank you for that. Unlike you, when we operators get new bodies, our memories aren't reset. Really? Meaning we remember the things you no longer can. Huh. That's interesting. That's really interesting. So why is it that the combat models, or I guess anyone who's not an operator, can't remember when their bodies get reset? What's the significance of that? I can't help but wonder that. But that's really fascinating. I really should erase my junk data, but organizing's never been my strong point. Girl, same. I suck at organizing. Trust me. Androids and machines making peace? I won't stand for it. I hate those miserable piles of bolts until my last breath. And if any one of them still resents us, even if it's just a few, that's enough reason to keep fighting. Oh boy. Don't waste your time talking to me. Do what needs to be done on behalf of those who we've lost. I mean, I get it, like, from both sides, I can really understand it, but at the same time, like, violence just begets more and more violence until it just gets worse and worse and worse. It's a horrible cycle. It's awful. It's just something that I wish did not exist, but sadly it does. Info dump incoming. Did you know that you can change your clothes at a transport terminal? What? Really? Wait, you did? Huh. So I guess you don't mind taking off your clothes outside. What? Okay. Your outfits are so amazing. I mean, my uniform is fine and all, but I'd love to wear a cool helmet like they have. I don't have a helmet. I just got this dress. It's floofy, it's spinny, and I like it. Could do with less tripping, though. Here's a piece of friendly advice. We've always got spare body materials stored at transport terminals. The materials are distributed to the different camps from the bunker and replenished by the resistance. Then your personal data is transferred to a new body in a distant location, allowing you to travel there instantly. Instantly. I think it's supposed to be in an instant. Oh well. Sometimes you may not be able to just use a transport terminal if machine life forms are jamming it. If you take out the enemies, you can access the terminal and restore it. But it's a real pain in the butt. Oh yeah, I can imagine that. Yes? What do you need? I'm busy trying to analyze the alien signal, but I'm not really getting anywhere. I have an almost insatiable interest in Earth, even though I've never gone there myself. I'm an operator, you see. I'm more comfortable examining data in a setting such as this. Yeah, but sometimes, you know, actually going there, I think, to experience it yourself instead of seeing it through a screen is so much, can be really rewarding and you learn stuff. I mean, not necessarily like seeing a scenery or something like that, but still, it feels different from, in comparison to seeing something on a screen to actually being there, which is pretty neat. Do you believe, I mean, do you even know who this war is for at this point? Never mind. I've said too much. No, honestly, questioning that stuff makes total sense. You should keep doing that. Also, I like the tattoo, I think, that is on your stomach? Yeah. Either that or it's lace, but it looks cool. You don't have to watch me like that, you know. I'm not planning a rebellion or anything. Feel free to report me to command if you feel like it. They wouldn't listen even if you did. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of now.
Man, the commander sure is a slave driver, huh? And now we have to go back to the city ruins.
Do that in a sec.
Why
But
don't we rest a little bit, 2B? It's been a while.
I'll rest if I feel like it.
Oh gosh. No, let me out. Let me leave. I wonder what Earth is like when the humans live there. Busy. Not right now, though. Everyone's inside, and as they should be. Stay safe, be safe, all that kind of stuff, especially during a pandemic. Well, not that I know what it's like on Earth now, but you get what I mean. You can get to the hangar from here to that elevator. Oh, you already knew that? Well, excuse me, princess. I don't feel so good. You say you're the one that got the peace offer from the machines, right? I don't get it. I mean, why now? If we make peace, does that mean I won't have to fly anymore? Well, not as much as you do now, at least. How many deaths could have been prevented if we just talked to the machines sooner? I know it's pointless to think that now, but I just can't shake it. It's a thing to question, that's for sure. Say, you're the ones who talk to the machines, right? I've always said that only good machines is a dead machine, and I stand by it. I won't ever trust a machine. Ever. They're the enemies of humanity. They killed our comrades, and now they're strutting around Earth like they own the joint. I bet they think we'll accept their terms just to put a stop to this never-ending war. I wonder where their boss is hiding. It'll all be over once we defeat the aliens. I wish they'd hurry up and show their slimy faces. We have the upper hand at the moment. We should just destroy them and bring victory to mankind once and for all. I don't think it's that easy. Hold on. I'm gonna save. I have a feeling there's a choice. Give me a second. Be right back. Oh, 2B, hello. I found 11B's body along with this weapon. You handed over 11B's belongings. The battle log is still intact on this. She must have fought right up to the end. I always knew she was the bravest of us all. Thank you, 2B. But I think you should keep it. You're a combat model, after all, whereas I'm a defensive unit. I'm sure 11B would be happy knowing it was being put to good use. Alright. Oh. You obtained a weapon, your high-issued blade. Oh, yep. Okay. I'm curious. I'm gonna do this one, and, like, she should know, but at the same time, you know, I'm not sure if she should. So what I'm gonna do, I want to see what both options are. I feel like it's like the lighthouse lady all over again. Okay, I'm gonna do this one first. Are you sure this is everything? There's no other information? I'm sure. Well, at least now I can put her memory to rest. Can I admit something to you? 11B and I, we were in a relationship. She promised to protect me. It seemed so romantic at the time. But now she can't. I've been thinking of converting to a combat model, like you and her. That way I can avenge her death. I see. Anyway, thank you. Oh, and here, you should take this. I don't have any reason to protect myself anymore. Oh. That's ominous. My defense chip. 6. I don't have a reason to protect myself anymore. I don't like that. I'm loading. Maybe the other one was the better option then. Because, oh my god, this fact, like, I know it doesn't necessarily come off this way, but it feels like she intends to just kill herself, and I don't want that. No, I don't want anyone... No, please don't.
Man, this job can be pretty rough sometimes, huh?
We don't get to choose our assignments, and you should work on keeping your opinions in check. Yorha aren't allowed to be emotional, remember?
I think some of us are better at that than others. Speaking of emotion, those Adam and Eve units sure seemed less than logical.
I'm heading to the transporter.
Fine.
Okay, so what's this version? What's this option now? Okay, still get the weapon. Yep, okay, here we go. Telling her the truth. Oh boy, please don't tell me you want to just end it all. Please don't, please, 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 please don't. There's more. I discovered some additional data in 11B's memory banks. Let me see. Wait. She was planning to abandon her post? What's so funny? It's just that she was always such a hard ass, you know? To think she wanted to run away, just... And what a miserable way to die. Serves her right for the way she used to heap abuse on me. Oh my god, what? This was a turn? She always looked down on me because I wasn't a combat medal. And now? Thank you, to be. Thank you for showing me this. Now I can dedicate myself to my job with a clear mind. Oh, and here. You should take this. I don't have a reason to protect myself anymore. Again with the- I don't like that. My god. What the hell? Neither option felt good to me. Jesus. Also, the fact that the music changed for either option. That was... Jeez. That was nuts. God damn it. And again. Where am I even going? Okay, that's funny. Back around. Come on. Fix, there we go. Wait, I know you. You're the ones who received a peace offer from the machines. So what do you think? Can we trust them? We've been fighting those metalheads for so long. It doesn't feel right to suddenly take their word on anything. On the other hand, if this works, Earth would finally be at peace. If we reconcile with the machines, then Earth would finally be at peace. But it would be a fragile peace at best, so I don't think we'd ever be completely safe. Still, if it means our troops can finally lay down their weapons, perhaps it's something we should consider. Ooh, that looks cool. Okay. So anything with a diamond, I kind of want to just, you know, use. Oh, for goodness sakes. Never wants me to go that way. Never lets me go to the left. Oh, hello. Have you tried any of our new products yet? They're pretty great if I do say so myself. And I do. Take that, though. I did get mail. Oh, no. It's this one. Okay. Hey, sorry to bring this up out of the blue, but I've got a fish I want to recommend to Yorha units. Or to more specific, I want you to eat it so I can study how its oil affects a Yorha unit. You know, for science. Anywho, stop by if you get bored. It's my treat. Pascal, my friend, it feels as if we haven't spoken in quite some time. As it turns out, many stories in our village recently acquired a number of new items, and I want to be sure that everyone from Yorha was aware of this. I would also be delighted if you would commit to memory that there are some out there who, despite being machine life forms, are willing to open their hearts and share such vulnerable information. Yours in friendship, Pascal. I'll go deal with this first. You know what this is? It's pretty infamous. Might as well just get it over with. Oh yeah, I still have to give you that stupid fish. So this thing is called a mackerel, and apparently eating it has a horrible effect on androids. I'd love to see what it does, so go ahead and chow down. Don't blame me if you die, though. I just want to eat fish. Mackerel, here we go. Can be exchanged for money. Yep. I knew it. It's the fish ending. Well, lay it on me, game. Having consumed the mackerel, it didn't take long for the android's bodily fluids to congeal. Muscle rigidity and paralysis soon followed. It was good, though, the android thought as consciousness faded. Exquisite, even. No wonder humans used to eat them. Yep. Oh boy. Got my first joke ending. Ending K, yep. I'll take the fish, though, again, but I'm gonna sell it this time. There she is. Handed over the desert photo. Here you go. Oh, this photo. I can still feel the intense heat beating down on me. Was I with someone? If you find the location shown in any of these photos, please send me the coordinates. Will do. 500. Hold on over now. To all. An Earth-loving android collapsed in a cradle in the sky. I just need one more. I think I should be good for the Ingalls thing.
Okay, that should be everything we need to repair the machine.
Oh, you're red belt now. Cool. Back for more, my child? Be warned. Father Servo has used your previous gift to make himself stronger than before. Than ever. Would you like to test yourself against this new modification? Sure. Time is a great wheel. I do not expect things to transpire as they did when we last met. Why do I keep doing that before hitting auto? Oh! Stop! No more! Phew. You happy now? Let us discuss the fee. Oh, come on! You're the one who wanted to test. Would you truly refuse a single request from this old monk? Okay, don't even start with me. Father Server surrendered all worldly possessions and took numerous vows, yet you would deny him even a simple request? Alright, fine. What do you want this time? One memory alloy and one broken circuit. The world moves ever on, my child, so do not dawdle. Would you stop calling me that already? Sure. Here you go. Hey, I got that junk you wanted. Ah, excellent. Now Father Servo can modify himself anew. When you return, he will be stronger than ever. I don't doubt it. So will I. Oh, I can't wait for that. Alright, and I gotta go talk to another machine to let her know about this. Hi. Did you give my gift to Master Jean-Paul? I must know what he said. Well, he said it was a mere trifle. Such insight, such truth. He sees to the core of things in a way others cannot. I shall follow you to the rest of my days, Master Jean-Paul. That's a long time. Get away from the beautifully sounding music because copyright and crap. Run!
This place looks familiar. Oh, right. It's from that woman's photograph. I'll be sure to get her the coordinates.
Cool. Maybe there's something... I think there might be something else here, too. I just want to be sure. Oh, there is. Oh, there's 2 quests. Hold on. I know what kind of quest that one is, and I don't want to get it and be frustrated. Hello. You're an android, are you not? Oh no, I know what this quest is. I should have gone back to the other one! Ah, dang it! Okay. Let me ask you something. Do you think the world is full of love? It might be. Don't you think we need to exercise more happiness in our daily lives? I suppose. Exactly. In which case, you seem like just the person to help me make the world a better place. Sure, I guess? Really? You believe in a dream of connecting the entire world with love? Sure. I see. Then perhaps I can believe in you. You see, there are many machines who detest fighting. As such, I have decided to gather them together in order to hold a parade. It will be a parade of love and friendship for all. However, as it turns out, there are many among us who frown upon such outspoken expressions of peace. Therefore, I'm hoping you will protect our parade in order to ensure the successful disposition of this wonderful message. I'll try, but if I fail the first time, I will leave this quest for another time and go to the other one. So, thank you for your support. If you could keep my companions safe while we conduct the parade, I would be ever so happy. Now then, let us show everyone the power of friendship. Oh god, this sounds like Yu-Gi-Oh! The power of friendship and magic. Yes. Okay, where are we going? You all just show up. Okay. Oh god, I am so underleveled. Oh, why did such violence have to occur? Oh god, all of them are dead. Still, I refuse to give up. I will try again. Kira needs more Lika. That's funny. I became the wind in the deepest darkness. Oh, 9S is protecting me while I pick up dead bodies. Good for you. Me Sevens. A dual wielder vowed vengeance at a place of memories. Okay, so what was the thing that you wanted? Hello, hello, welcome to the amusement park. Here's your stamp card. If you collect all the stamps, you win a free prize. Oh. You'll find the stamps inside the amusement park. Make sure to search high and low. And just between you and me, I hear that the prizes are more than just free. They're deluxe. Ooh, nice. Off you go then. Good luck and have fun. Cool. I imagine this guy? No. You! Accept my love! Yes. No. So I've been playing for quite a bit. I got a lot of side quests to do and more things to do and blah 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 blah. But for now, I think I'm gonna call it here. Been recording for almost 3 hours. Did pretty good, so yeah. This story is really neat. I love the fact that when you talk to like all the androids again after a certain part in the story, they have new stuff to say and it's not the same thing over and over again. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful night, day, week, whenever, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys!